Welcome to Bedtime Stories. This particular story is called Kevin the Crab and the Sandman. Kevin the Crab was a happy little soul. He loved scavenging along the beach like all crabs. He loved eating his favourite food, which was sandworms. He even had a best friend, Simon the Starfish. But there was one thing that Kevin always wanted, a home of his very own. He loved sleeping under the stars, there was no doubt about that, but he wanted something to call his own. And what gave him that idea was there was a little girl the previous summer, and she was building sandcastles, and she seemed really happy. She had brown hair and blue eyes, and she was making these sandcastles up and laughing and smiling while she was doing it. So Kevin decided he wanted his own home. So he started to scoop sand together and build up a structure. He foraged about and found some twigs to make a frame for the doorway. And then he found some more twigs to make a window. He looked even further and found some shells to decorate the house and make it look pretty. Simon the Starfish popped by and said, "What are you doing, Kev?" He said, "I'm building my own home." "Oh, wow, that looks really nice." And off he scuttled. Now, Kevin had worked so hard building this house that he got tired and he got hungry. So he stepped outside and decided to go and look for his favourite food, which was sandworms. And he looked and foraged, and he eventually found them, and after he ate his fill, he got tired and fell asleep. When he woke up, it was the next day. "I've been out all night," he thought. So he scuttled along to go back to his house. But what he found was Simon the Starfish and no house. "Where's my house, Simon?" Kevin, something terrible has happened. The sea came in and took it out." Kevin was absolutely sad and gutted. All the work he put into this beautiful house, and it was gone. What was he to do? He looked at Simon and said, "That's it. I can't do anything else. I'm just going to sleep under the stars like I always have." Then Simon said something very exciting and very important. "Why don't you go and see the Sandman?" Simon said to Kevin. "The Sandman? What can he do?" "The Sandman is the most knowledgeable creature on the beach," he said. "Go on up and see him on the dunes, and he can tell you how you can build another house." "Well, thank you, Simon. I think I'll take you up on that," he said. And so Kevin scuttled across the beach and up towards the dunes. He stood in the dunes looking around, but the Sandman wasn't there, neither was the sand house. He decided to call out, "Mr. Sandman, Mr. Sandman, please can you help me? I'm trying to build my own house," he said. All of a sudden there was a whipping up of wind, and a house appeared in front of him, a beautiful sand mansion. And when he stepped inside, the Sandman was waiting for him in his living room. "Hello, Kevin," he said. "Oh, hello, Mr. Sandman," Kevin said, looking at the tall, bearded face and his long robes. The Sandman was a very special person. He said, "What seems to be the trouble, Kevin? You look really sad." "Well, Mr. Sandman," he said, "I actually built my house on the beach and the sea came and took it away." "Well, I think what you've done wrong, Kevin, you built it in the wrong place. What you need to do is build it further back into the shore. But don't build it out of sand. Build it out of pebbles. That way, if it's just out of reach of the sea, it'll stay solid and look really nice." Thank you, Mr. Sandman," Kevin said. "You are welcome, Kevin." Off Kevin went. And he made his way right up to the shore, right up to the pebble bank. And he built up the huge pebble house. And he put twigs there to make it look nice and shells on top to make a nice roof. And then he slept inside his own house that beautiful night and looked out the window at the stars. When he woke up in the morning, the house was still there because the sea couldn't go all the way up to the house and wash it away. From that day on, Kevin was really happy with his house and he invited Simon over for tea. Thank you and good night.